Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a question on family drama. So is it solved or not? That's what we're going to find out. All right. So before we get started, to support my channel, subscribing, pressing that like, the thumbs up, sharing my link, also commenting, all supports my channel. And it's very appreciated. And thank you. All right, so down below, we just get started. There's timestamps. Choose the group that you want to have for the reading, and just go with your first choice or the one that pulls you towards, and take your time. Breathe and relax and pause that video if you need more time. Okay, group one, let's see what's going on here. So we're going to pull out right away what stands the most out of this situation. What is it that's causing this drama, what was the drama? And it's all about building blocks, starting something from scratch, something starting from the beginning, building something sturdy. It all has to do with the beginning, and if it's not about building and making and doing, it's about how it started, on what foot did it start and stuff like that. Yeah, it was quite disappointing. So people or family are talking about the disappointment in this drama, what's going on. It has to do with either heartbreak or total disappointment on how it started. Okay, so let's find out more. One card. Let's get a few more. Sometimes I feel like certain cards are wanted, so I'm pulling them out. Sometimes they just pop out. Other times I just feel that that's the one. Yeah, so what's going on with what's the real issue? And the real issue is about not really thinking or just jumping in or just wanting to be like free of the problem or free of the situation or just free in general. And the fairness. The fairness is something too. So freedom and fairness, and also like having different opinions, different thoughts, rethinking the situation, and not always going in the way that you normally do. So it's like the person that's having the issue, or if it's you, and I feel like it's you for some reason, it feels like you're not thinking in the same way. You're changing, or you're having a different opinion, or you decide to do something different, and that would cause issues. And if it's not you, it's someone very close to you that is feeling that way, and also that they're also want to have the freedom and to speak up, or feel that it's only fair that they can change their mind or they can go a different direction. They don't feel like they should be confined to a situation. And for some reason, that kind of upset the family. It upset the whole structure of how the family is, and they're very disappointed in this family member or this person this is happening to. And if it's you, same thing, same stands. For some reason, feel like it's you, but it could be not. It could, like I said, it could be someone that's very close to you. So, yeah. So what of it? What of it? I feel like there's another one. No? Okay. That's what we need to find out. What of it? What did this cause? Like, what is it that, Well, it says that this is really good. This is a good way of being, a good way of acting, definitely a good way. It's good. It's a good choice. It's actually really good. This is like a wish, like the wish of the person or the wish of the family. Everybody's going to look at this in a good light afterwards. It just took time. I mean, people didn't realize it, or not realizing it, but it will work out for the best. And not only that, but you're going to be looked up, or the person that decided this will be looked up. Like, people are going to look at them and say, wow, they really did a good job. Like, that was the thing to do, you know? And wow, what good choices. And it even gives them even more choices, or gives the family more choices, or there's just something that just opens up and makes them feel so much better. So, yeah, this, whatever this drama is causing at the moment, you know, it's, or had happened just recently, has turned out to be very good. And there's no doubt that that's the way it should go. So, yeah, so I'm just thinking, just letting the vibes through vibes. I'm still here. No. Yeah, solutions. That's like, is it solved? Like, is it solved now? Will it be solved soon? You know, what's going on that way? Like, you know, how long is this gonna last? Like, you know, is it okay now? Well, it's not sure right now. It's kind of like in the dark. Not really. They're not thinking about what's going on. Like, people are kind of putting it on hold. They're like, okay, we're not going to discuss this. Don't want anything to do with it. But everybody's thinking about it in their own private space. And no one knows what to do with this information. It's like, that's how it is. It's like, so nothing's solved at the moment. May have quieted down, you know, like, people are like, it's, you know, like, idle, but in private, not so much. So, there's a blessing right here, and it says, transformation. So it says, I journey within to meet my higher self and to find true happiness. So this is really a message for you to take care of yourself and to go for your dreams and to go for what's going on. So if you're the one that decided to do something different than what the family is expecting, or that everyone is expecting of you, or you're not acting the way you normally should act, and you're not doing what you normally should be doing, well, guess what? It's your time anyway. It's time for you to do something different. It's time for you to find your true happiness and think about yourself. And if it's not you, and it's really truly family drama that excludes you, it's time for you to never mind about it, really, and let things fall as they fall, and you go on your journey for your happiness. Like, don't let them drain you or pull you down. And that's the message I'm getting. So yeah, what else do you need to know about this? What else do you need to know about this? Well, it says right here, for one, it's not really something that needs to be supported. You know, it doesn't need to be taken care of, and it doesn't, there's no need to be defensive, and no need to be like, I know what I want. I know how to do it. I know, you know, there's no sense of those two. Like, it just, it really, there's not much you can do about it at the moment. And for now, it's really a matter of letting it go. Like, there's no point in defending it, and that's what I'm getting. It's more on the line of what exactly? Yeah, it's going to be very good. That's all, you know. So letting things go as they fall, because even though this seems to be very hurtful, and things weren't started in the right foot, or the foundation got stirred or upset, it really is on the right track, and it's the right thing to do. And in the long run, it's going to show how awesome it is. Okay, group 2. Let's see what's going on with us. With you, I mean us. Anyway, yeah. So we're checking out right now about what is the issue, what's going on in this family drama. It has to do with get moving, starting to do, clean it up. It's something to do with someone supporting someone, or someone wanting to do something great. Someone starting to do something, and it started a reaction, like it started something, like it got things going. So it's like a wake up call, or like let's get going, or it's time to move, it's time to do. Seems to have caused some drama. So let's find out. What's the real issue and problem about that? Like, why is it a problem? You know? And you know, it feels like it's something doable, and it feels like it's definitely a balance of some kind, or it's really like well placed, I guess, even though it's an issue. That's what I'm picking up anyway. So let's find out about... Oh, there we go. I was waiting for the card. Waiting for it to pop up and see. I'd like to have one more. Yeah, and another one, please. Oh, there we go. They're talking. They want to speak. So, yeah. Well, it has to do with overthinking and maybe not thinking enough, but definitely has to be definitely something about thinking, or it was like the thinking is placed in a certain way. It's about the issue has to do with being wide open to the possibilities of what's out there. Not really thinking about what you should do, or you're just done thinking about what you need to do. So whether it's you or someone else in your family going through this, it's definitely has to do with thinking and feeling stuck and wanting just to open up. Wow. So from what I'm understanding is that the message I'm receiving is that you want to reach a certain level. You just want to be freed up to go ahead and reach your goals, or reach what you want. So if it's not you and it's someone in your family and they're wanting to reach their goals, whoever it is, they just want to expand. And they don't want to think about it anymore. They just want to go ahead and do it. And that's why I have the thinking part being not enough thinking or done thinking, is because it's time for action. It's time to do it. And so the person is going for their dream, and they're taking baby steps. They've started something and decided that that's it. I'm not going to be restricted anymore. So this is like when someone... from what I'm understanding is that for someone to go ahead and just break free and go do what they want without thought seems not something the family will accept very well, So, yeah, the wish. So what's it going to be like? Like, what is this bringing? What's this giving to the family or to you? Like, what's the outcome? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, what's the end result? Because it's a wish. It's definitely a wish, and I felt that it was the wish. It's the want of the person. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And this one too. Okay. No. I have to listen to what I'm feeling, or the messages being sent. So, yeah, it was definitely a moment. It feels like really awful, very drawn back, and can't believe it. So this wish, this want to to actually go do seems on the family very, very hard, and trying to support it. They're trying, like, this is like they're sitting back and they're going, why? What is happening? You know, why are they doing this? And it's just at the very beginning, and so they're not adjusted yet. And this is the support. They want to support, so they do want to be on your side, or on the person that's doing this change, or this way of wanting to break away or be more free. They want to support that person. They want to support them, but it's kind of like tragic for them, but also a new way of thinking, new beginning. So they want to be open-minded, and they want to support, but they're having a really hard time. So if this is a wish of yours, the family is not really adjusting well, but they want to. So is this drama going to be solved? Is it solved? Is it solved now? Is it ongoing? What's going on with that? Like, how is that being seen in the family? Oh, 3 is not enough. Okay. So, lots of arguments right now. Lots of arguments. It's settled down. They went through a lot of arguments, because what I'm getting is that, yes, things are settled down, and they really love the idea that you're reaching for something new, or there's new way of thinking, and definitely standing together, but having like some emotions for sure about it, really thinking about it. You know, it's kind of hard. It is hard, and they do a lot of arguing back and forth and stuff like that, and then choosing to take a chance, or take that idea into their heads, or into their hands, and say, okay, I'm going to choose to support this idea, even though there's so much other things that person could be doing or choosing them for themselves. So the family is definitely choosing to support, having a hard time doing it, but wanting it. And they did all the debate and everything, so everything is settled that way. They're not at that stage anymore. It's they move to the next. And oh, well, there's a message for you here, and this message is, I am grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings to my life. So Archangel Michael, sorry, I'm pausing. I'm just looking at the beautiful vibes and the colors and the cards. Yeah, so it's time for you to be grateful and show it, and you know, and be strong. Not saying that you're not grateful, but maybe verbalize it, or maybe show some appreciation towards someone, or towards the family. You know, that they're trying, that they want to be supportive to you. Or if it's not to you and it's someone else, then be supportive to that person, you know. So yeah, the things to know is there's not much to do. Maybe you can say your piece, or maybe you can definitely give ideas or put your input in it. You know, that definitely could be, but there's not much to do other than that. Like, you know, it's not time to argue. It's not time to do anything about it. It's really a new start, and that's it. Like, I mean, there's no more to be said. It's just time. It's going to be follow through, and that's it. Okay, group 3, let's see what's going on. I have some messages, so we're going to find out exactly what's going on, what is really being said and done. And I'm just pulling out the deck that we need here. What stands out? What stands out is new life, new way of being, you know, your wishes, enjoying what you want, choosing, you know. So it has to do with a new life, a new way of thinking. Oh my goodness, actually going ahead and doing it and being successful at it. So being very successful at it. So whether this is your drama or your family's drama, because it is about family drama. Is the family drama solved? So either is this drama about you, or is it about someone close to you? And so you have to apply what I'm saying to the situation, right? So yeah, and I mean by that is whether it's you or someone you're thinking of, or someone that isn't close to you in your family. So, yeah, what's going on? What's the issue? What's the real problem about this? Because we need to understand what is the bottom line. What is the real issue? Oh, wow. And I feel like this one belongs too. So, well, the real issue is learning, watching out what you need to know, what you need to find out, having a second chance and loving it. So the drama is about you taking your chances, and even if you're not skilled or if you don't know everything, you're just going to go learn it or do it, or you did, and you took your chance, or a second chance if this isn't a career, and it's all like so good. So if somebody, I have a feeling that this could be someone's finding themselves a partner in love, partner in business, maybe so, but I feel more like love, and I feel more like a self-reflecting. So either you found a new love for yourself, and you wanted a second chance, a second career. Maybe that I am picking up a second career, or a second partner, a new husband for some. Been married before. Also, maybe you're living with someone, a new person. But it seems to be very serious and very important. And maybe you're a little naive, or not knowing exactly what you need to do, and so this is the bottom issue. And you're successful and you're doing good. So the drama was about how you just you're so lucky, or you're doing so well, and you think only about yourself. So you're into your own life, you're into your own self, or that person is selfish and really enjoying their lives and doing what they want when they want. And this suits them, this new way, this new person in their lives suits them, or this new self-reflection fits into their lives, and that's how it's going to be. So it's either you, like I said, or someone in your family, but you place it. So what's the outcome of this? So how's this going to play out? Like, what's the end results? Let's find out about that. Well, it's right on. It's like on the right track. It's what should be happening, actually. Sorry for all the noise outside. I don't know if you hear it, but I don't know what's going on out there. So I guess the issue is about when is this going to happen, or when is it a good time? So it has to do with timing. Like, yes, this is a good decision, a good plan, a good thought, and definitely it's wise. It's exactly what you should be doing. So moving right on to that. But was the decision of the timing right? For some reason, timing was the big issue, and that's going to stay on the agenda of the drama. So it's not the issue that it was done. It has to do with when, and that's not going to be let go very easily. With time, it will be solved, and realizing that you didn't know that it wasn't the right time to do something like that, or you never thought about the time, or why would time even come into the picture, and that's going to be known. So whether it's them or you, like I said. So yeah, so is this drama going to be over with? Is this drama going to be over with? It seems so. seems so. Very happy. Yes, very happy. So, they, at first it was like they were collecting their, everybody was on their own thinking. Nobody was really thinking about anyone else. It was all self motivated, and about how things are going to work out, how things will go, and how does it affect me, how does this work on my life, how's this affecting. So that was what people were thinking about. But you know what, it seems to be in a very good place, even though there's issues that aren't clear about how it's going to get done or how it's going to affect them. They seem to be a little bit happier with the situation, and they're going to move on. So the drama is solved, but it did leave a taste for how's this going to work, how's this going to work out. So everybody's a little worried. So they're no longer against the situation, just worried that it might not work out. So they almost like they I want to say that they care, but it's more about they care about how it's affecting them. For some reason, this person or this issue is has to do with them. Heart chakra. I love myself, others unconditionally, and nurture loving relationship. Well, I just understood the message. The worry that you're not going to love them or be around them as much, and they're worried that you're not going to care for them. And so that's why this is going on. They're happy for you, but they just don't know where it leaves them. And now I understand. They just want you to be theirs. They don't want to lose your love. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to have to know that you're not going to be around for them anymore. Like, this person is obviously very good, or your direction is very good, and they just feel lost without you. And so it's a little selfish, but they're happy for you. Now I'm understanding it. Sometimes it's funny how it takes one card just to come out with the message. It gave me goosebumps. So I know that it was very, very caring and very loving, and this person or persons are reacting in a certain way because they don't want to be left out. So that's what I'm understanding. And I really feel like this is about you now. And if it isn't about you, then you really care about the person that we're talking about. So no, there's nothing coming up that's gonna there's no more surprises, there's no more nothing. It's kind of stable right now. How this is how it's gonna be. Yeah, so there should be no stress, but I know it's stressful, and everybody's kind of worried of what's coming up and what's going on. But really, there should be no worries. But it doesn't change the fact that everybody's worried, and but everything's going to work out so wonderful. It's going to be beautiful. Hey, group 4, let's see what's going on. So I have some messages. Oh, what's the issue? Oh, being left in the cold. Wow. Okay, what stands out? That's what it is. I'm just pulling out the card that I need. I should have had it on the table, but I don't. So, yeah, what's going on here is has to do with feeling out in the cold. It's a soulmate. It says so, really close and loving, and being there for each other, and always being there. For some, it could be twins. It could be like sister and brother, siblings. Really, someone very, very close. And yeah, it seems like somebody's going to be left out in the cold or left behind. So that's the drama right now. Somebody's upset about the other one doing something. Let's find out more. This is just what stands out. So what is the issue or the problem? Like, what's going on? So it seems like it seems like things are going on at a good pace. I mean, definitely they know what they're doing. They know what they want. Family seems to be in a good position. So the issue about this is that things are good. There's nothing going to happen that's going to go off. It's like everything is so good, headed in the right direction. Family is happy, things are doing well, and it's definitely a passion for life and a dream come true, or going for dreams and stuff like that. So everything is beautiful and headed in the right direction. But somebody's feeling left out of this. They want to be part of this, of what's happening. They want to be part of this excitement, part of this dream, and they're not included. And that's what I'm getting. And it's someone that is very close or feels a connection. So it's not just anybody. So, yeah, somebody that's always together. They're always sharing everything together. They're the ones that feel like they're being separated, you know. So what's going to turn out? How's it going to turn out? I was thinking of this side, so I'm going to put that one there. How's it going to turn out? Okay, I still feel like that goes there. Okay, so how's this going to turn out? Well, you know what? It's going to be very good. I mean, things will be placed in the way that it should be placed, and this person is deserving of what the hard work they put in, and the new thoughts or new ideas or new way. Yeah, sure, it's a little bit life-changing, because this person is used to having things done a certain way. They've been there, they've been like the steady rock. They've been there for everyone all the time, and now they're going to do their own thing, and it does feel like tragic. It feels like this person, they're going to lose this person. This person's definitely has their own agenda, and they're definitely going on their own way, and it feels very devastating. But that beginning is going to be so refreshing. Like there's something absolutely good to do, you know? Oh, so, yeah, it's time. It's time. So, like, it's time to do it. It's time to act. It's time to go ahead. You know, there's no doubt. So is this drama going to be solved, or is it solved? Sure feels like it's solved. Is it solved? Oh, well, this one, I'm not going to read it, but it's happiness. I'm not going to read this one either. It's the stress. It's the stress and happiness. So they're going through emotions. Lots of high emotions going through. 1 minute happy, then stress. So yeah, they know. So this is the problem. Is it solved? They say, yeah, they know. They know that it is solved. They know that it must happen, that it must go that way. And it's being supported in more than one way, more than one person. And it's time to support, or time to understand. Like, it has all to do with timing and being there for each other. And so I feel like these two people are so close to each other that the person supports the other one for go ahead and do it and all that stuff, and everybody knows it, right? And as long as the two parties that are involved are feeling good about it, then the family, everything is solved. They don't want the other one to be hurt. They want the two of you to feel very happy, and it is supported by the family, as long as both of you can be happy. And it seems like that's going to happen. That is happening. But that was the issue. And what is this? It says, I combine my body, mind, and soul to lift all humanity into a new dimension. That's a pretty big statement. It's like that you hold, the message is that you hold the family together, that you're the leader, or you're the one that everybody looks up to, or you're the one that's going to set the pace. So how you feel and what you do is exactly what's going to follow suit. It's like every step will be taken by how you go. And I feel like this is very heavy for you, but it's the reality. It's the reality. So how you set things, how you present things, how you go ahead, as long as it's all in line, you'll do all right. And you'll manage to put everybody in the same page and have the results that you want. So, yeah, I feel like it's not really a wish of yours, for sure. It's not a wish for that to happen, or it's not a wish, and it's not something that you feel comfortable doing, for sure. But you know what? You're very good at it. So that's what they're saying. Group 5, let's see what's going on. And before I get started, for my followers, those who've subscribed to my channel or come back and view my readings, I just want to let you know that I received a new deck. And it's beautiful. And it's the Light Seer Tarot. And it was a gift from my sister. So I just wanted to state it. And we're going to explore it together. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get started. We have a few messages. And these are the cards that are what stands out in this family drama. And is it solved or not? We're going to find out. So it has to do with no peace at like home. So home is special. Home is sacred. Home is definitely something that should be calm, right? And what's happening at home, it is calm. It is quiet. And everything is going in a way that you're thinking. You're taking in. You're having your own time, your quiet time. So maybe you're not letting others in, or the person's shutting out others, because it seems like I get the sacred space for your home, but others want to get in. Others want the piece of this. They don't want to be left out or put out. And that's what I'm getting. So something like that. That's what stands out. So, well, let's find out what the issues are. Oh, they're popping right out. They're excited to be here, I guess. No. New deck. Well, the problem has to do with choices, but also where to go about it. It's like what to do. It's sort of like, yeah, you're moving ahead and you're trying to get there, but you're leaving a lot of details and a lot of steps are being left behind or not tidy up. I feel like sure, your own space, but at what cost? There is a lot of work to be done in that department, like to be on your own and to do what you want. It seems like the family's being up on a roar because they're not sure if you know how to clean up your space or do it on your own, or are you capable? Are you going to be happy? So they care about you. They definitely care about you and they want your happiness. And so whether if it's not you and it's a distant cousin for some, I feel, or a cousin that's in touch with you and they went on their own and everybody's gossiping and talking about it and it seems to be a real issue. And if it's not that, then it's happening to you. So how's this going to work out? This person leaving the nest and going on their own, making their own space, their own home. Well, I feel like this is really good. Success. Couldn't be any better. Good for them. Like they fulfill all their needs, Good for them. And so the outcome or the end way is that was such a perfect idea. It was time. I mean, like you had the way of doing it, but actually going ahead and do it. Having the means and then following through. Yes, it is hard, and yes, it's not perfect, and yes, it's not going to be always perfect, and people are going to give you a headache because they're going to keep wanting to give you advice. They keep wanting to say, hey, we're still here, you can come home or you can come back, you know. But in reality, you're going to do so well, and everybody's going to be on par. Everybody's going to kind of fit themselves into it. It's like they're going to accept the fact that you're growing up, or you're becoming independent, or that you decided to have your own life in a dependent way, or you took yourself, so it depends on your age, of course. If you're younger and you're starting out, then that's the way to take it. And if you're older and you've been doing, then all of a sudden you have this new way of living your life, and you decided to take it on regardless of what other people are saying, and you're going to grow into that yourself in a good way. And it's not going to be easy, but it will work out. So is the family drama solved, or is it ongoing, or what exactly is going to happen there, you know? Oops. Too many cards. So, is it solved? It seems so. Yeah, they support 100%. This is definitely something that they're gonna see that it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be good. Even with all the scrapes and bruises and everything being around you falling apart maybe sometimes, or not everything places themselves into one spot. I feel like it's a the word is trial by error. So you just keep working at what you're doing, and eventually you'll figure it out. And yeah, it's such a good wish, and so they see that how happy you are, and they're so happy for you. And so yes, it's hard to let you go, and hard to understand that they're not in charge anymore. But yeah, they're in power. They're very, very happy, and they feel that you are successful, and yeah, no problem. They really on with all the happiness. It says, take action daily that awakens my personal power. There you go. See, you're awakening yourself to new possibilities, new ideas, new feelings. Just wonderful. you know, Such a journey to be on. So, and it makes, I feel the happiness and the joy. It's just like crazy how it's so touching, and it has all that touchy, good feeling type feel to it. Okay. So what's the issues, or what's the problem? Well, you know what? There is no issue when it comes to stress. And again, things aren't going to be, it's going to take a while to fix it, or to know what to do, or how to do it, or that seems to be continuously the same feel, or the same talk about it. So it's not something that's going to change. Yes, but you know what? Everything will be the way you want. It's going to be supported. You're going to end up knowing how to handle this in such a good light, in such a good way, that you don't even have to worry about it.